Greetings, I am Nimari Pramagita from Sinchong School, Surabaya, presenting Supporting Local Products Increases Economic Growth. Cintailah produk-produk Indonesia, the ad shouted as it disappears and continues to the show you are watching. We often correlate this statement with trying to buy everything in all brands from Indonesia. Well, of course, it's an exaggeration, but it implies us to do so. However, we don't exactly know if these products are truly from Indonesians or if they are imported. We don't always check if it has a Made in Indonesia label, and we don't truly care or mind it consciously when buying goods. Additionally, those of us who can afford popular brands outside of Indonesia find doubt in the quality or value of our products. We mostly correlate these brands with reliability and the promoted highlights in their products. Even until now, we subconsciously find ourselves correlating imported goods to be better than ours. Especially with globalization and the pandemic resulting us to rely on e-commerce, our cycle of buying products from Indonesians is challenged and decreasing. I don't know much of these products from my country. How do I know if I can trust them? Yet, what kind of campaign messaging can move Indonesian consumers to prioritize buying local products? To solve this issue, I first present you a case of traditional markets, or as we call it, pasar, and supermarkets. First, right off the bat, traditional markets are the way we buy our basic necessities and mostly done in the past. Although this is still existing very well, supermarkets are competitive alternatives. Solving the issue by having our products most likely being from Indonesia is by purchasing our basic necessities from these traditional markets. Despite supermarkets just being more modern, compact, and with less interaction than traditional markets, they are more than what meets the eye. First of all, markets provide a variation of products. Less good-looking products have lower prices and vice versa. You can always negotiate the prices, and they're always cheaper than those sold in supermarkets. You can even avoid food waste and increase the economy of these primary sector businesses as they are directly from the source of the necessity you need. And not only that, products from traditional markets are incredibly fresh and new. This principle can also be applied to other resources made by Indonesians. Buying these materials from the direct contact with these primary sectors ensures it being a product from Indonesians instead of being more possibilities of it being imported. Retreating to traditional forms of buying our necessities and appliances can further ensure that we are purchasing Indonesian products, despite us not having to be fully conscious in every single product we buy. As I stated previously, yes, we lean better to our own products and necessities, however we must increase the rate of buying these local products. And on the other hand, government support with local content policy, or TKDN. Through this local content policy, it is hoped that domestic industry will be more competitive in the global arena and will be able to support national economy. We can then push our cycle of buying products from Indonesians, giving them revenue and helping these producers to live. This can not only strive the economy, this can help these primary sector businesses grow and add value. If we give them money, they return back in the form of quality. They can strive, and so will we. On to the second issue. Can you tell me several famous brands? Most of these are imported brands. As a person who often buys from these brands, there are unfortunate dub to these brands of ours that we don't recognize so popularly. And this dub can't be fully resolved despite ads and campaigns helping these issues. Hence, I provide a solution. We don't need the products to be a brand from Indonesia, we just need them to be made in Indonesia. We can make these well-known brands start factories in Indonesia and use our local content materials and our Indonesian labor. We can't wait for our own brands to be so well-known. Waiting too long can cause consequences. Several product brands are not from Indonesia, however they are produced in here. You might think that it doesn't affect anything, but taking China as an example for this shows us it can cause massive impact for us. China was falling behind, but how did it become one of the largest economies? Made in China actually created massive impact to their economy. By inviting several famous brands to massively produce their products in China, the economy strives and it gives so much impact to the country. So we must apply it to our own. On to the final note, we should strive and support local products. It doesn't have to be purely our brands, but it should always be our own products. Not only does it impact the economy massively, it also helps so many Indonesians in finding work, helps increase the intelligence rate, and helps our whole country in general. With all this impact it can do to Indonesia, why help other countries' people when you can help your own country? That's it, everyone. Thank you.